Texas, home to some of the loosest gun laws in this country. This ritual of gun violence, it continues to get worse. What is it going to take to change the direction of this debate when it comes specifically to Republican lawmakers in your state?
Yeah, Alicia, first off, thank you. I don't know. Clearly they are fueled by money from the National Rifle Association. They are fueled, some kind of weird article of faith on this issue. I don't know what's going to get them to wake up. I mean, you've got federal people like our Senator Ted Cruz, who's raking in as much as $500,000 in NRA money and affiliates over the course of his tenure. John Cornyn, a substantial amount of money, reaching close to $100,000. Clearly, at that federal level, there is an abundance of money. Certainly, our state legislators, same thing. Our governor, our lieutenant governor, our attorney general, who seems to claim that there's nothing that can be done, that we need to train more cops and more security guards. We now know that this person was a security guard. At the end of the day, we've got to be able to do the common sense things that we can do. Raise the age limit to access an AR-15, have extreme risk protective orders when we have mentally ill people, and close the gun show loophole. They created this chaos year after year, session after session. People walk around with guns in Texas because Republican legislators let that happen. You can walk around with your AR-15 and not one cop can ask you a single question.
State Senator, NBC News spoke with a dad who rushed to the mall once his son alerted him about the shooting. I want you to take a listen to what he had to say.
This could happen anywhere in the United States. It could happen to you. It could happen to you. Okay, and we're not immune from it. And last night I was processing a lot of emotions. I was heartbroken. Today I'm mad. Mental health didn't fire that gun. Okay, those people were killed with bullets. I saw the bullets. Okay, that's what killed those kids. Maybe he had a mental health issue. Maybe it was treatable. But if that gun wasn't on the streets, chances are he might not would have had access to it.
Senator, is that what you hear from your constituents?
Absolutely. I mean, look, you've got 76% of Republicans are in favor of some kind of common sense gun solution. You've just got these people in power that just don't have the will to do it. I want people to understand what that man saw and what I've seen from Uvalde. Kids with their faces gone. I've seen all of the hundreds of hours of body cam footage. This idea that we become so desensitized to think, well, this is never going to happen to us. We pray, we pray for these folks every time that this happens. One day it's going to be you or someone you know, because your governor and your lieutenant governor and Speaker of the House and others in the Republican Party refused to deal with the largest killer of kids, the #1 killer of kids, and very fast becoming the killer of all of us.